Letter number 21, part 2. Standing, breathing, alive. Allowed pain, a vow to keep breathing. Seeing clearly, the truth beneath the silence. Monday, October 28th, 2024. I saw you this morning. After I dropped Emil off at school, I had super strong urge to drive to the beach, to maybe see your car, be close to you. These urges are interesting. There is no choice in the matter. I just follow the pull. I was going to pull into the parking lot so I could touch your car and look inside. There's a part of me that physiologically and physically misses you so much that the organism itself is in discomfort. As I see the parking lot, there is your car and the Mercedes next to it. Both drivers' doors open. Mercedes has a back driver's side door open. I don't see you at all, only her, in her hoodie, with her above-knee socks and super short booty shorts. It all lasted maximum of 3 seconds at the most as I drove by and pulled into the sheriff's department parking lot. Stopped, parked, breathed. Before that, I went to the UPS store on the corner to drop off something. If I didn't go, it would all play out differently. If there was a person in front of me, I would be a minute later and never saw you there. Maybe pass you on the street and see you alone in the car. This is crazy. This is all crazy. What the fuck are you doing? How do you keep avoiding this part of you? Like he doesn't exist, like he doesn't matter, like his needs are not valid. He exists and he also needs you. And not that you don't even want to look at him. You keep denying his existence. He exists. You will have to face and embrace him at some point. I wonder what that was all for. I wonder if in some way your system, your energetic body knew I was close. I wonder if you saw my car, and if you did, what did that bring up? Who knows? I don't know if you saw me or not. By the time I drove around, you were both gone, and I went to the beach for a moment. It's good to see it's all clean. Well, clearly you did not drive together from the house. And you still go to the beach together. And you are actively not connecting with me again now for over 3 weeks. So yeah, that's where that is. I wonder if you feel perfectly normal and justify in that, or whether it comes with some inner conflict, and if so, whether you are even aware of it. Because ultimately, this is not fully conscious and realized behavior. It's completely ego-driven to keep you where you are protected, safe. Nobody gets away with anything though. Everything bears consequences, and that is my solace. I know you will experience consequences, I know. Clearly I am also experiencing consequences of my own. And I think I am finally starting to understand the principle of how all this works, or maybe that's just wishful thinking and more ego, who knows. Either way, which with the letters I include my half of the rings. I would love for you to please throw them both into the ocean when you are alone at our beach. I would also like you to burn that note right after the rings, please. Ideally, we would have done this together, but you decided to control this situation completely without a conversation, so maybe you can at least honor my wishes. There are a few more things I gave you I would like to get back. I hope you will honor that at some point. I am amazed by my capacity to love. I can't really believe it. I will never ever not love you. And I love that about me. I love you always. I love you now. I love you completely, all of you, every part of you, and the complete totality. Saturday, December 21st, 2024, 2:30 a.m. I don't know what to say. I feel so lost, misplaced, abandoned, betrayed, discarded, replaced, hurt. I feel so hurt. Every cell in my body hurts. I'm in constant physical pain, sometimes excruciating, sometimes less so. I am terrified that I will never feel better, that I will never recover, that I will always hurt like this, that I will always miss you in the painful way, that I will never be able to move on. It sure feels that way. In some ways, it's worse as time passes. The longer the silence, the more I'm afraid it will never stop. That if I don't break it, you never will. For whatever reasons, whether because you just don't want anything to do with me and don't really care as you moved on with your life, or because you are avoiding and running away from your pain and fear, either way, it doesn't really matter. The results are the same. I see the parts that are attached, but it's so much more complicated for me than that. It's not just that. There's so much more beneath that. And maybe I'm wrong. I could be. I don't really trust anything, I think. No thinking can be trusted, only the body and the heart. I want to know so bad about what you're going through, if you're okay, if you're happy. I pray for you every day for your healing and happiness. I try to accept every day that you're gone and that you will never speak with me again. I try to let go every moment, and I don't know how. I may never know how, or maybe in a couple of years I will figure it out, but for now I am stuck in this void, in this vacuum, not knowing anything. Feeling shattered and frozen in my shattered state, not moving, just standing still somehow breathing, still somehow alive. Moving only with absolute necessity, one foot in front of the next, not knowing where I'm going, not knowing if I'll ever get there. I love you always. I love you now and always. Did you actually love me? Now with the space between, now when you can see clear, did you actually love me? Love me? Did I just imagine it? Did I make the whole connection up? Was it not real? Because how? How can you delete me like that? How can you remove me to the extent you did if any of that was real? Even the last time we spoke on the phone, it was there for me. Even now, I can still feel it in the silence. Am I crazy? Am I actually crazy? Did I make all of it up? I must have. Because you're gone, without as much as goodbye, just gone, like that. How am I supposed to recover from that? How? I don't know. I don't think it's possible. Will I survive? Yes, I will. Will I recover? Perhaps by the grace of God, somehow I will. I love you now. I love you always.